Hello, my dear, beautiful people. It's your favorite Dr. Honey, Dr. Faith Abraham, and welcome back to our channel. Listen, today, I have no jewelry on. That's fine, that's fine. But today, we are going to talk about 7 ways that you are going to be able to promote your self-published book for absolutely free. $0, nada, zilch. Honey, I am here for you. Do you understand that? Like, are you seeing the love? Where is the love? So I'm gonna give it to you today, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. But let me tell you, this video is sponsored and brought to you by Life Mastery Academy. What is that, you say? It is my monthly coaching program. And in Life Mastery Academy, we literally, like all the stuff you hear on my podcast, all the stuff you see on my Instagram, we put it together in a concentrated, dedicated way to help you get results in your life. One of the aspects of the academy that a lot of people tell me that they really love is you get a monthly coaching session with me or one of my trusted coaches that have been certified through my program, Life Mastery School. 2 different things, the academy and the school. And they really love it because it helps them to be accountable, it helps them to stay on track. They're able to work through whatever is going on so that they can continue on in their hopes and process of becoming. And that, my love, is a beautiful thing. So if you're interested, I'm gonna put the link down below, and I'll also try and pop it on the screen. It is bit.ly/Life Mastery Academy. Actually, no, the bit.ly is bit.ly/LMA sign up. I try to do it short. So bit.ly/LMA sign up, and you can sign up, become a part of the academy, and really start growing and just shining and being all that you are meant to be. So thank you, Life Mastery Academy. You're welcome, because it's mine. Anyway, let's get into this video. Okay, so we have 7, and actually I have a whole list here, a page full, but I'm just gonna give you my top 7, and I want you to do the top 7. Here's the challenge. Here's the challenge for you. I want you, that wasn't supposed to be so loud. I want you to do the top 7, and from those 7, get results. When you get results and you come back to this video and you put it in the comments, like you did number this, you did number this, and I'm getting results, then I'm gonna do a follow-up video, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna do a follow-up video, and then you're going to get the next 7. So that's 14 total. Yes, honey, because I have been in this self-publishing game for a very long time and have been getting results, and I'm so, I'm always happy about the impact that I'm able to make, because I believe that we are here on this planet for more than just ourselves, but rather the domino effect that we have. And so while we're helping and serving others, then all things that we need are multiplying and added unto us, honey. So that is that. Let's go ahead and get into these things. Number 1. So here's the deal. If you've seen my first video, and I said, and it was a workshop I did, how to self-publish your book and turn it into a profitable online course. I'll try to put the link in the comments or on the little video or whatever. I talk about publishing your book through Amazon KDP. And I get into all the things. I even show you behind the scenes, like what it looks like and everything. So if you haven't seen that video, check out that video. And so number 1 builds off of that, which is for you to publish your book, self-publish your book through Amazon, then promote. Number 1 is promote your business on Amazon. Why? It just makes sense because you already published it through them. So when I say promote, that means you could put, literally, you could put as little as $5 a day That's what a Starbucks coffee. Make your own at home, okay? That's a Starbucks coffee. That's a Dunkin' Donuts, because some of y'all think y'all are cute. And I see you sneaking over to Dunkin' Donuts like, oh, it's cheaper. But you get your cheaper coffee and you get a donut or a little wrap thing or the croissant sandwich. It all adds up. I see you. It all adds up. I love you. I see you, though. It all adds up. $5 a day. You can promote your book on Amazon so more eyes can see it. If you know anything about business, you know the more eyes, the better. Because the more people are able to see it and know you exist, the more opportunity you have to sell it. You see the correlation? It's very simple, very simple. So promote it on Amazon, put a few bucks behind it, let it run, let people see the book, let people see your face, let them get exposed to it. And that's a great way for you to promote your book on Amazon so that you can make more sales, okay? Let's see here. Number two is talk about your book to your warm market. Now, let me be very, very clear. When I say warm market, that is people that know you, people that love you, people that you talk to on a regular basis. It's very, very funny to me, very funny, how we will promote the restaurant down the street, we will promote Nike, Sephora, Louis Vuitton, all the people, all the things, okay? But we won't promote ourselves. We won't promote the solution that we have brought to the world. That's not right. And you got to check your mindset. Like, that's not right. You should talk about your book. You should say, and I'm not saying have an expectation for them to do anything for you, but rather you should have an expectation of yourself that because you've solved a problem for somebody through your book, somebody needs that solution and they will pay for your solution. So they won't pay though if they don't know about it. So who's gonna tell them? You are. Go through, and I tell this to my clients all the time, especially my coaching clients who go through the certification program. Like, one of the first things that you need to do is you need to open up an account on the Canva, create a digital flyer that you can send in Messenger, text message. You can, if you're an iPhone user, you can airdrop it, okay, to other iPhone users too. That was my airdrop. Okay, so you can create a little flyer and send it to them via text message, especially if you're introverted and you're shy. Do that, right? If you're not, you're extroverted, call them up. Hey, did you know I self-published my book? Oh, or don't even say self-published, just say I published my book. Oh my God, you're an author? Yes. Or would you support me? Would you be willing to purchase it off of Amazon and leave a review? Or you want me to just bring it over? You want me to ship it to you? It's going to be so-and-so amount of money. If they're really your warm market and they'll support you, even if they never read the book, hopefully they do, but even if they never read the book, get that initial support, get that initial proof that you're sending your book out. People are paying for the book, because social proof, which I don't even think I put that on there. Hello, that's number 3. Social proof is so big. And social proof is basically like testimonials, screenshots, people, you know, sending you videos in your Insta stories or your Facebook stories on the Snapchat. I got my book today. You know, they're like, I got my book. I got my book. You know, screenshot that stuff, like, and post that on your wall. Post that, put that somewhere on your website, child. That thing needs to be there. Put it up on your blog. Like, this is what this person said about the book, or this is, other people are getting the book when you're getting yours, right? Like, social people don't want to be left out. FOMO, they don't want to be left out. So if they're getting the book and they're excited and they're taking all these, or, you know, type pictures, then they want the opportunity to do so too. So give them the opportunity. And go back to number 2, talk about it with your warm market, then get that feedback. That's that social proof, number 3, and work that social proof to generate more sales of your book, okay? Anytime anyone sends me a text, like, I think at this point, people already know, if you send me a text message if you send me a DM, if you send me an email, I'm going to figure out a way to craft that thing and put it out to the public so other people know that what I have to offer is good stuff. And you have to do that, because if you don't, no one's gonna know, okay? No one is gonna know. How will they know? They will know if you tell them. All right. Ooh, that's a TikTok idea. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so number 4, are you ready? Are you ready? Number 4 is, since we were talking about it a little bit earlier, social media. Of course, it's not going anywhere. Like, I know some of y'all are like, oh, I'm never gonna go to social media. Like, I'm never gonna get an account. Okay, keep doing that. But it's not going anywhere. And people are continuously flocking to all the different social media platforms every single day. Help yourself, help your sales, and go where the people are, okay? You can literally get on Facebook and join groups that are very aligned with the niche or the subject topic of your book, right? And so when you do that, what happens is, and make sure my lighting's good in here. What happens is you can post about your book or talk about your book. Of course, don't be weird about it. Hey, I just posted it, and no one knows you. You've never interacted in the group. You never did, like, don't be that person. Please don't be that person. Like, be in a group that aligns with your book, and when it comes up, let it be fluid, right? Let it be very natural. You know, if you wrote a book on horticulture, you know, how to grow vegetables at the house because you became a vegan or whatever, but you know how to grow vegetables, then if someone says, oh, I'm having oh, my plants are dying, or oh, I can't keep a plant alive for anything, then you can slide it on in, child, and say, oh, I wrote my book on this when I decided to go vegan, and this is what my garden looks like. You should get my book. Did you see how seamless that was? Honey, that was fluid. You get it? And people will be like, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will check that out. I will, you know, and if they don't look at it, maybe they send it to their girlfriend, maybe they forget, but they come back. That's still a sale that you would not have had if you were not in that group. Okay. Also too, you can get into, not just on Facebook, but also like there's hashtag pods on Instagram that you can get into. Even here on YouTube, there's certain videos and people are having conversations in the comments. When it makes sense, plug that, you know, put a little shameless plug in there, pop it in there. Let people know what you have to offer. And that's gonna increase your sales exponentially, absolutely, right? Because you're letting people know what's going on. All right, so then the next thing that you can do is, now this one I wanted to share, but I didn't want to share because I know people are like, oh, it's COVID. Listen, not all 50 states are shut down like that. If you live in the South. But anyway, you can still do number 5, which is very like, it's just part of the book publishing flow and system, which is go to a library or go to your local bookstore and have a book signing. Those are so fun. You can do like meet the author. These really only work with, they work well, okay, with when it's a high traffic place, or you have enough time so that you can promote it and talk about it and get people excited about it. I remember one time too, so I don't know, maybe it would be an extra one, but depending on the type of book you have, you can do a book reading at the school. So my kid was like, Mom, you need to check your email so that you can come to you can read the book for my class. And I was like, oh, you guys are having people come into the school? No way, it's COVID, but you can do it virtual. It's like, you know, but yeah, very true. That's what they were doing. So you just have the book and you would read the book and you could see the camera and you see the class and the class can see you and you're reading the book and you're interacting and it's a beautiful thing. And guess what happens? The teacher is exposed to you. The kids are exposed to you. And whoever the teacher knows, and then the kids tell their parents, and you know, it's a whole thing. And now you are being introduced to a whole pool of people that otherwise may not have known you, or it would have taken them a long time to get to know you, right? That increase and boost your sales right there. You could even do because I'm blowing through this thing. So another thing that you can do is one of my absolute favorites. And again, if COVID wasn't in the picture, I know some of y'all are like, yes, yes, yes. But even with COVID, stop making excuses. Like, life is still going on. It may be going on a little bit differently than it used to, but it's still going on. And you can literally do speaking engagements, both physical speaking engagements and speaking engagements online. There is something about when people hear you and they're like connected to you. They're like, oh my gosh, I love the personality. I love how they came across. Oh, I love that topic, blah, blah, blah. I love their insight with blah, blah, blah. Do you have anything? Yes, I have my book. Here's my book. And I get my book and it's at this link, or it's at my website, or whatever, whatever. Again, a whole new pool of people who did not know you before now know you and now are exposed to you and your book, and they will purchase your book. They absolutely, if you do a great job, you know, or you're memorable, however way you're gonna be memorable, but that's what you do. And it works, whether it's physical or it's virtual. And even when it's virtual, I like to have a copy of the book so I could flash it up on the screen, especially at the end when the host will be like, so Dr. Faith, how can people stay in contact with you, and how can, oh, absolutely. So I just want to let you guys know my book so-and-so and so is out. You can get it at my website where you can connect with me, www.faithabraham.com. And of course, if you're on Insta or Facebook, &Dr. Faith, find me, and I would love to get a copy of my book to you and love to chat with you and stay connected with you. Boom! Do you see that? And that's, again, a whole realm and pool of people who had no idea who you were before that event. Now they do. And not only that, if they've already bought into you and they want more of you, they have a book. So that was number 6. All right, so number 7. And here's the thing. I know I'm going fast. I do talk fast, but feel free, sweet love. Feel free. My beauty, okay, to replay this video again. As a matter of fact, go ahead and subscribe and put a thumbs up. As a matter of fact, you can also send this video out to somebody else, and then you can make reference to it again. Did you see that? Yes, yes. You're welcome. So if you need to reference this again, reference it again, because it will come in handy. I can promise you that. All right, so we are on number 7, and if you haven't noticed, I've talked about social media a little bit, but let me really hone in on social media and focus on it on number 7. Here is the deal. Social media is not going anywhere. It's only expanding, probably by so I'm gonna say fall 2021, top of 2022. There's probably going to be another social media platform that's going to be all the rage, all the fire, and a lot of people are going to flock over there. Like, there's just always an evolution of social media platforms. So either get with it or get left out. And don't do that to yourself. Go where the people already are. That's how you want to do business. If they're on social media, be on social media. One of the things I absolutely love about even YouTube is anywhere you can do a video. YouTube, Instagram, you can leave that up. Facebook, you can leave that up. The only thing with Facebook is you have to kind of search for the videos and stuff sometimes. I just like it to be like a tap away, sectioned off. Okay, so anyway, which you can find on Instagram and YouTube. And then with YouTube, there's playlists. But anyway, so you can create videos and you can talk about the content of the book, how it applies to people's life, how their lives will be better. You can do videos where, you know, you're doing question and answer, especially if your book is on a topic that people are interested in, or that's fairly new to, you know, society as a whole in a large capacity, you know, like You can really create a community centered around your book and people who would really say, okay, I feel like this person knows what they're talking about. They're coming on screen to answer questions. She's always bringing new information I knew nothing about before. I'm going to get this book. I'm going to enroll in, in this class. I'm going to, whatever it is that you're doing, because they feel that you are, and you got it, expert. And I know people run away from that word expert, but please don't. To a certain extent, we're all experts in somebody's eyes. Like, even kids look at us and they're like, wow, you must have this whole thing mastered because you got it figured out. You know everything. You can do everything. Little kids, when they start getting older, they're kind of rebellious. But, well, they feel like they can do everything. So they're like, you're just taller, that's all, right? But to a certain extent, you are an expert, right? Compared to someone who has no idea about this industry, no idea about this topic. You are an expert to those who may have some idea, but you've been doing this thing for 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, and this has been your soul's purpose and focus, and you just have a lot of knowledge on it. To a certain extent, you are an expert to somebody. As long as you're literally like a step ahead, you're an expert, okay? And so understanding that, it's going to really help you position yourself not only as an authorpreneur, but also as a entrepreneur just in general. An expert is someone who has vast knowledge on a particular topic. So be okay. And when you write a book, basically you're saying that this book that I have written, I'm telling you that I have knowledge, vast knowledge on this topic. Do I have more to learn? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm always learning. I may have graduated with my PhD, with my master's, with my bachelor's, but I'm always learning. I'm a student of life, right? I'm a student of the topics that I love and I read about and devour. I'm always learning, but that doesn't mean that I'm not an expert. I'm still an expert. I still know what I'm talking about. I still know how to do this thing, right? So some of that talk, that narrative in your head, that's kind of trying to like tell you, you're a liar, that's not true, oh my God. Like all of that, do the work. And I talk about doing the work all the time. Do the work so you can silence that voice and shine through. So there it is. Those are my 7 ways that you can promote your book for absolutely free. Go ahead and put it to work. Let me know in the comments how it works out for you, how it's going. And when I get that feedback, or you let me know, hey, Doc, we want another video, like give us 7 more. Because like I said, I got a whole thing here of notes. So, and I even circled it with my pink pen so that I don't repeat it on the next video, because that would be annoying. So when you let me know, guess what? I will make sure and bring you another video. So in the meantime, put this to work. Let's chat in the comments, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, do not forget to like and subscribe, of course. So then when we come back here for the next video, or I end up doing I have a lot of things in the pipeline for you, a lot. But when I do it, you won't be left in the dust. Another one bites the dust, and another one, and another one. No, you won't be left in the dust. You will know because you'll get the notification on your phone that Dr. Faith is going live. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye.